Lesson 24, Part 1. Acquire. He acquired the money for his trip by working at night. Apron. Wear an apron over the front part of your clothes to keep them clean while cooking. Bead. She is wearing a string of green beads around her neck. Boundary. The new boundaries were fixed after the war. Career. We can learn much by reading about the careers of great men. Chop. He was chopping wood into small, short pieces for burning. Conceal. He concealed himself behind a large tree. Contact. If you bring fire into contact with gunpowder, there will be an explosion. Creep. We crept through the bushes towards the enemy. Decline. I said I would give him $10,000 for the horse, but he declined my offer. Part 2. Detail. Everything in her story is correct to the smallest detail. Ditch. A ditch is a long, narrow place dug in the earth to carry off water. Efficient. Our efficient new machines are cheaper than old ones. Entitle. The author entitled his book Treasure Island. Experiment. Scientists test out theories by experiments. Favorite. What is your favorite flower? Among those records, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony is one of my favorites. Foam. The breaking waves make foam near the coast. Furnace. An oil furnace heats our school buildings in winter. Grave. We visited her grave and put flowers on it. Herd. We saw a big herd of cattle on the farm. Part 3. Import. The United States imports coffee from Brazil. Last year, we reduced the amount of import and expanded that of export. Instinct. He has an instinct for always doing and saying the right thing. Joint. The joints of the chair were very loose. Ladder. Of these two men, the former is dead, but the latter is still alive. Lonesome. The old woman was lonesome without children. Masterpiece. All of his paintings were considered masterpieces. Miserable. The child is hungry, tired, and homeless. He is a miserable child. Naked. Some naked boys were swimming in the river. Obtain. It is necessary to obtain a permit to hunt or fish in this state. Output. What is the daily output of automobiles of this factory? Part 4. Passionate. They soon fell in passionate love with each other. Permanent. After doing temporary jobs for a month, he got a permanent position as a clerk in a store. Populous. China is one of the populous countries. Principle. We are agreed in principle, but not in detail. Pursue. The police are now pursuing the escaped prisoner. Reform. The new president promised to reform the government. Rescue. The passengers were rescued from the sinking ship. Rival. The two boys were rivals for the first prize. Saucy. The girl was saucy to her mother. The girl was wearing a saucy new hat. Seize. The mother seized the child by the arm. The weapons hidden in the house were seized by the police. Part 5. Shut. Shut the gate so that the dog can't get out. Soak. She soaked the clothes before washing them. Use this cloth to soak up the spilled milk. Spirit. Though he is dead, he is with us in spirit. Stepmother. Mary didn't get along with her stepmother. Stupid. It was stupid of you to run away from the accident. Swell. Wood often swells when it is wet. Theme. The theme of his talk was the need of education. Tough. Only tough breeds of sheep can live in the mountains. Twist. She twisted her hair round her fingers to make it curl. Violence. The policeman had to use violence to arrest the murderer. Whirl. The dancer suddenly made a whirl. The leaves whirled in the wind.